Well, there it is once again, Hurricane Ida as it moves through the Gulf of Mexico over the Gulf Channel, which is very warm water where it is. Looks to me like it's intensifying quite a bit. One of the reasons why I say that is because the eye of this storm is now clearly visible in just about every satellite picture that we have. So this thing has organized or gotten itself together very, very impressively over the last several hours as it's gotten closer to us here in southeast Louisiana. It's about 300 miles away from the mouth of the Mississippi. The last report from the National Hurricane Center is that it had 85-mile-per-hour winds. I suspect that the next report that we get from them will have a much higher intensity, well, not much higher intensity than that, but more intensity than that. And it will get stronger and stronger as we go through the rest of the morning and the afternoon. As you can see, there's plenty of moisture associated with this storm. There's some dry air out there, but most of that dry air is kind of making its way to the west, so not having a big impact on Ida. And you know, a few days ago when we had Ida down in the Caribbean, I could show you some of the wind shear it was dealing with, but that is not the case either this morning. So there's no significant forces out in the Gulf of Mexico to keep this thing from becoming a significant storm as it gets closer and closer to us here in southeast Louisiana. And part of the reason set it our way is this kind of upper level low that's helping to drive it in our direction, as well as the high pressure that's off to the east and northeast of us here in southeast Louisiana that's also making it, causing it to move in our direction over some very warm water. And notice it gets warmer and warmer the closer it gets to the Louisiana coastline, which is not great news for us. Models are still generally in pretty good concurrence that this thing is headed towards mainly Terrebonne Parish, but towards southeast Louisiana. A couple of models have it going a little bit further to the west, over towards Lafayette. So, you know, there's a good confidence that this is where this storm is headed, and the National Hurricane Center forecast track now has it becoming a pretty significant Category 4 hurricane before it makes landfall here in southeast Louisiana. In fact, Category 4 as it makes landfall with 130-mile-per-hour winds, and then should rapidly decrease in intensity, you know, 12 hours later down to 70 miles per hour. And then 12 hours after that, down to 35 miles per hour as it makes its way into Mississippi. But keep in mind, the area of uncertainty is still, you know, pretty wide with this storm. Over time, it will get smaller and smaller, and you know, of course, that's when we'll have an even greater confidence in what we have here in terms of the forecasted track. Not to say we don't have good confidence that this is what it's going to happen over the course of today and into tomorrow. So we've got a very powerful storm that is headed in our direction. It is going to have a big impact on us, especially if for those of us down here on the South Shore, it's going to bring quite a bit of rainfall to our area as well. This is the GFS model showing 12 inches of rainfall in some parts of the South Shore and Lafourche and Terrebonne parishes especially, but even in the city and the lakefront area, up to 7 inches of rainfall as a possibility. The European model is showing some similar numbers, maybe a little bit less rainfall, but still plenty significant. 8 inches over towards Houma, almost 6 inches over towards Belle Chasse, over 6 inches at Armstrong International and over at the lakefront. So both of these models showing a significant amount of rainfall between today and tomorrow, but especially Sunday and into Monday. So damaging winds, the risk is high. It's high for flooding, it's high for storm surge, and medium to high for tornadic activity. If you're not ready, get ready as soon as possible. If you're leaving, go now.
You do decide to go, take us with you. Of course, we're streaming live right